let's get this show underway, shall we? It's great to see everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a nice Tuesday today. Yeah, welcome in over on the YouTube side of things here today. I'm Early Wowzers. Yo, welcome in, Queenery. Hey, good to see ya. I did Baby Rage. Yes, hello, Super Good. Welcome in. Matt, welcome in. A T-Bone, welcome in. Yo Anu, welcome in. The Knockinator, as he's so often been called. Yeah, good to see you guys. Yeah, thanks for being here. We're gonna be doing some speedruns tonight, doing some RE1 Remake. Hoping for the best, probably expecting the worst. Pay your bills? Absolutely not.
Resident Evil.
Lemon cranberry koikis for chat. I just saw that. Yes, thank you, Anu. Lemon cranberry, huh? You know, it man, in most of these matters, I just sit there and send all attention to my chief executive officer, that is one Napeford the Napington, and he handles these matters. So there you go. I'm sorry to hear that, Anu. If you see anthropomorphic otters, you've gone too far. Hey, I'm doing fine, Queenery. Yeah, good to see ya. It's because Anu's decided he's going to freeze himself and then to skip ahead to the end of the skip ahead in time. Okay, that works. Well, you got to remember too, Anu is indeed the Knockinator. Yeah, his body can handle things that most others cannot. And it's just all part of the Knockination process. Yeah, I can't help but think of how weird it is, by the way, how the two main games I've been playing here lately are Darkest Dungeon and Resident Evil 1 Remake. Like, good lord, my channel truly is the same as it was back like 6-7 years ago. Same games. My two main games. The big thing is to just not make the next game RE7. And I did decide though, Koi sent me a video on some Darkest Dungeon stuff. I want to learn how to properly do that game. Because my vision on that game, while it's pretty good compared to somebody playing it like for the first time, is nowhere near where it could be. I want to get so much better at that game. That is one of my like goals now for 2026. It's a spiral, though, Ano. It's a spiral. Hey, Zax, welcome in. The Zaximus 1, as he's so often called. Oh, did you? How'd it go? How'd it go, Zax? Gosh, it's a good game. Hell yeah. Very nice, man. Yeah, I love the first one especially. I've always enjoyed it. Yeah, I was actually thinking about playing that game again soon. Just because it's been, it's been a while. Ah, gotcha. Did you guys like the TV show? Like overall? You haven't watched season 2 though? Gotcha. I've been thinking about checking it out. Because I do really enjoy the game, and it's one of those things where, like, I feel like the people that are critical of it are the same people that are, critical that The Dark Knight isn't enough of a Batman movie. You know, those types of people that are more critical that it's not something versus what it is. And I have a feeling I'd like it, though. Just based on the more positive stuff I've heard. Do it? Yeah, I think I will. Yeah, exactly, Zax. Exactly, Anunnaki. Right, Zax? Yeah. Oh, dude, this game sucks. I mean, it's so hard to do because it's two different experiences. But my view is I don't want to. I usually like the idea of being in the world of a game, or like a game game world being brought to life in another way is cool. But if I just want it to be basically the game recreated as a movie, well, I could just play the game. You know, if it's not a one, it doesn't need to be a one-to-one. That's what it seems like Fallout does, but that's also what it seems like, or that's what Sonic and Mario do, and I think that's why those all seem to work really well. But it's like, if you want a Resident Evil movie, and the only way it could possibly be good is if it's exactly like this game, I just like, and I don't know, I can play this game. I'm not saying make what they did, what they've done with it, but I don't know, like, if they changed up a lot of stuff around it, I don't think it'd be the end of the world. Yeah, yeah. Oh, this is slightly off topic. Different, and has anybody seen the HBO show Chernobyl as well? I think it was just a mini series. I was curious if anybody thought that was any good. Make some world better. Yeah, but a unique story. Yes, exactly, Zach. Exactly. Might get a second season. Team Clips, it seems like a good show. They strayed from reality with some things, that's fine. I have no idea. There's Zax. But yeah, I was thinking of getting a month of HBO before it's fully consumed by Netflix and everything. Because there are a few shows I do want to check out on there, just like for a month, since I've pretty well watched a lot of the stuff I have here in the immediate. So I was thinking of doing that and watching a couple of shows that I haven't seen yet. So I'm trying to see if there's enough that I'd want to check out. And I think The Last of Us and Chernobyl was another one I saw that was like looked pretty interesting. Out there. Oh, what in the world of shitty hitboxes was that? Wow, man. Knife finds a way, that's right, Anu. Could we go through the door? We opened it. Sitting there mashing the button and nothing's happening. Eesh. I have to check some of this stuff out though. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna watch Last of Us, I think. Why should I talk about Chernobyl? Because I asked about the Chernobyl show. I'm thinking of getting a month of HBO before it's completely like absorbed by Netflix. And I'm just thinking of stuff I might want to watch in my month of having it. Two of the things that really caught my eye were Chernobyl and The Last of Us. They apparently are trying to make like a random bid in for it on it. I don't know what else happening with it. Either way, though, it's going to get sold soon enough. So I just wanted to watch some of it before that happens. Wherever it lands, it doesn't really matter to me in that regard, but I'm not a big streaming service guy typically, but you know, it is what it is.
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety. Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
Hey Stereo, welcome in. Yeah, good to see ya. Go, Dad, go, baby rage. All we're going, we're doing it, we're in it, we're gaming. Don't you worry, super good. Long live the physical media. That's how I watch pretty much everything I watch. I do remember that, Sarah, yeah, yeah. God damn it, Zax. God damn it, Zax. You know, God damn it. I've always been, I have a tremendous physical media collection because, you know, the nice thing is it's been around for so long. I've literally spent over 20 years, you know, curating it into quite the fine collection, and I'm very pleased to have it. And it's one of those things where, you know, I'll always have it. It will always be mine. I freaking love that. Well, it's not to suggest that none of them do Queenery, it's the fact that an exceptional small percentage of them do. Or, well, don't. You know what I mean. There's no absolutes in anything, but yeah. And then again, you got to figure, in the case of something like movies, most modern movies and games are shit now too, so maybe they don't view them as warphoning. You know, a lot of the stuff I have here, I definitely deem truly being warphaving. Maybe that's where the real problem is, though. Ah, that was weird. Yeah, those were good times, Queenery. Yeah, for sure. And a lot of my best memories, you know, go up to Blockbuster on Friday, grab a game for the weekend. Oh, howdy, Reed. Yeah, exactly, Stereo. And why was the bald one up all that way? He's usually around the corner. Oh, well. And just remember, your entire Steam library you're guaranteed to own forever. That's what they tell you anyway. Oh yeah, I mean that's where Matt and I renting Resident Evil 2 on the PS1. Yeah, that's where my enjoyment for horror games and whatnot started. Good times, man. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom on PS2. It's a classic. It is. It's one of the all-time great speedrun games too. Although I think I think the run's done on the GameCube version, but still the same game. Yeah, Super Mario World was my first actual real game too. I just meant survival horror for RE2, and obviously that's what my, here we are today, and I have a Twitch channel, or well, like a Twitch, I guess YouTube channel built around the idea of playing just pretty much survival horror. That's where it started, though. Duck Hunt was more you than me. I wasn't quite at the awareness point at that time. I remember Contra vaguely, but I don't remember ever playing Duck Hunt or any of those. I remember us having it. I just don't remember I like ever really doing anything with it. Oh, that is a horror game, Anu. A horror spin on Duck Hunt? Interesting. Hey, that's good stuff, Glinner. That's good stuff. We had Mario, Duck Hunt, Olympic Games, and Contra. I do remember the Olympic Games. Yeah, I remember that as well. I think Mario and Duck Hunt was a combo DLC. Yeah, that makes sense. Obviously, definitely remember Contra, for better or worse. Although that wasn't as bad as the PS2 Contra, but still. Well, you see, Stereo, you're at the point that you're just a little too old because, you know, you're just too old. The perfect age was growing up with the Super Nintendo into the PS1. You know, when gaming really got, you know, good. Hey, I just call him like I see him, Stereo. But you have to admit, while there are a number of great NES games, I will fully admit that, like, 60% of that library is complete garbage. I would say by the Super Nintendo that percentage is definitely better though. And then definitely by the PS1. Although I guess a lot of 3D platformers were awful. But you can tell a number of those games were still designed to try to serve like an arcade game almost, or make it longer by making it overly tough or whatever, but above all, there was a lot of that just done by... They just were still figuring it out. You and your brother got your dad to play Elden Ring? I can't play stuff like that anymore. I get mad enough playing something like Darkest Dungeon. I can't play anything like that. I'll have a freaking heart attack. Souls games before. Oh, okay. Rest is history. It's good stuff. And it's nice that people can play stuff and enjoy themselves, you know? The power of having a hobby is a good, you know, having a hobby is a very good. And no matter the person. Nice. Yeah, our parents don't necessarily like games, but they've always been really cool with us playing them. You know, they make decent efforts to you know, like kind of know about it and everything and stuff like that. So, despite not playing themselves, they definitely yeah, like I said, we're supportive of you know, our enjoyment of them and everything. Except when you got a potty mouth. Oh, yeah, me with the potty mouth. I'll put it this way, I may have said a few things I shouldn't have, and I may still say a few things I probably shouldn't. But at the same point, I believe that's a scale that's still leaning heavily in your direction there. Who's a troublemaker growing up? Really, neither of us. You don't make mother survival angry, you die. Simple as that. Hey, Rambeef, welcome in. Good to see ya. Coming in with the Peepo arrive. Yeah, good to see ya. Hey, JB, welcome in. Great to see you as well. Into the abyss we go. Wow, very nice, Barry. Wait, which game are you playing, Rambeef? Oh, Trials. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, that game is cursed. I hope you have fun with it. The gameplay is still solid. Solid, that solid Outlast formula. Are you freaking kidding me with this game right now? Jesus Christ. The whiff. Why that zombie just puke? That's how they attack you when they're on elevated levels, like steps. As they puke, they don't grab you on steps because the animation be screwed up. So thus, if you see a zombie on the steps, it will puke at you. Well, see, Stereo, that's what you get when you break the law. the law of the land, which is even more so than it is a lot though. Yes. Oh, I was a little worried there. Is the ultimate life form, why doesn't it have hands? You know, that's a very valid question.
Come on.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
That's all stages of evolution, Anu. RE1 Tyrant, or I mean, Mr. X is better than the RE1 Tyrant. Nemesis is better than Mr. X. You know?
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate
and you're better than Nemesis. I figured you were somewhere around Alfred Ashford, to be perfectly honest. Oh my god, how did I miss some of those? Harry, shoot him! Dude, what the hell happened there? How'd I miss so many? Okay, really, like, what's going on here? Did I miss like every one of them or something? That sucks. Oh, he's gonna kill Barry. There's Chris over here, by the way. Dude, what is going on? I think the game's bugged or something. There goes Barry. I think it's bugged, yeah. There's no way. I mean, I would have had to miss like every single shot. I maybe missed like 2 tops. If it takes that many magnum shots from Barry, then that thing's weaker than we thought. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. That's disappointing. Chris was still alive, but Barry was dead. At the beginning of the fight, either Chris or Jill gets knocked out, depending on who you're playing as. But yeah, Barry got killed. But yeah, so Chris is still alive. Like I say, he was just knocked out at the start. Yeah, so this isn't even a valid run, even if it did count, or even if it was a PB. That's disappointing. That should have been a
Jill,
PB.
you did a fine job.
Well, you gotta remember this is before he took all the steroids, so he might have had a few rattling around in there. Also, shout out to Resident Evil 9 officially revealing its cover today, and the man himself, Leon, is officially confirmed to be back. Yeah, they didn't even make a spoiler of it or like a big reveal of it. Chris was weak in 1 and Code Veronica, yes. Always compared to like what he'd become. Code Veronica is actually my favorite version of Chris. I really like him in that game.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, that's what he becomes in 5. But I love, like, the scenes of him and Wesker in Code Veronica where, you know, he isn't backing down to Wesker at all, despite the fact that, you know, Wesker is just going to beat the ever-loving shit out of him. I think that's all really well done. Wouldn't it be wild if they do make his steroids canon? Like in RE5 Remake, they make a point to acknowledge how big he's gotten or whatever. And he just goes and says, yeah, I let them inject all this stuff into me or whatever, and I don't know, just some kind of acknowledgement of the fact that people have been saying he's been on roids for years. You know how you're feeling after seeing Leon in Requiem? Anu, it's like the perfect thing. That's what you should be thinking.
Resident Evil.
Leon starts in Resident Evil 2. They're revisiting Raccoon City, and the RPD building is there, just like in RE2. And now we're going back there after all these years. And the original character that made those places famous for us is back. Perfect. You want to suplex things again, Anu? Play Resident Evil 4.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself.
This one falls shrivel up and his life leaves him for Leon. Pretty much. That would explain why he hates Leon so much at the beginning of, or he doesn't trust Leon at the beginning of initial parts of 6. Hold on a sec. Yeah, we're gonna get Leon in Requiem, then we can get either RE1 remake or RE5 remake, and we'll get Chris in there, Chris and Joe. RE6 Leon, they just are like, okay, we make him a borderline superhuman in RE4, but man, we're taking it to the full level in RE6. Some of the shit he does in that game is actually insane. Exactly on it. Stereo. Oh, the accuracy of that stereo is actually way too real. Oh man, I hate RE6. I played way too much of that game. I think of all the valuable hours of my Twitch life I wasted playing that game. Or my streaming life I wasted playing RE5 and 6 like I did. Jesus. I mean, I play some crap, baby, but man. Leon looks like he's from a Bay movie. He pretty much does. Well, don't forget, there's that part where, what's his name? Simmons shoots him, too. I mean, now granted, it's not like he's firing a gun, but whatever projectiles Simmons fires out, Leon leans over Ada and shields her while she's unconscious from them. He just absorbs that damage like it's nothing. The Jake run was fun. The Jake run was the best part of it, but God, trying to do the Leon run, God, that was brutal. The last like 2 chapters of the Leon run are fun, but the first 3 are some of the worst speedrun stuff I've ever done. It is so boring. Once a set. Well, just remember, well, RE9, him and Ada, they're gonna end up together. You better watch out, Stereo. Yeah, Leon played the long con and won. You see, they did reveal Leon. They haven't shown Ada yet, though. But they're like I mentioned this to Anu, when they bust out 54-year-old Silver Fox Ada, she's gonna break the freaking internet. Ah, yes, of course, of course. Lana always had a chance. That's true. That's true. Simmons was a chat viewer. Pretty much, Stereo. You don't get it. She loves me. Yes, yes. She loves you when you give her money. Oh, God. I know that's cursed, but also hilarious. I'm guessing at least a couple hundred, Stereo. Or, oh, that bought it that you think drank it? Oh, probably about a couple, I would say somewhere around 2 dozen. Like, let's say a couple hundred people bought it. I would say 2 dozen drank it. No joke. Somewhere in that vicinity. Yeah, somewhere in that percentage. That's right. That's right, Stereo. And what the hell is that? Mm. Ah. I just messed up. I messed up. God damn it, dude. That round was going well, too. I skipped going and getting the gold emblem and, you know, dealing with Yon and everything. Ugh. I don't know why, but I got tunnel visioned into what I was. I don't know. Boom, boom, boom.
Resident Evil.
That's right, Rambeef. Do, 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 do. Already seems a little active. Nice. And I saw this back to me and because of the mirror there, and I'm like, hell, I'm just gonna go for it, and yeah, it worked. Oh, just barely got me in the back there. Eh. Any zombie biters in chat? Fun place, thank you. Jeez. Nice. Yeah, so he was facing the other way again. So went for it and it worked again. How about that? Get world record right now. I might just throw this entire run just because you said that. Or perish. God damn it, stereo. It's very toxic. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. What? This game is garbage. Ah, come on. Bum, 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 da, dum, dum, dum. Do, 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 do.
Resident Evil.
I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. Believe it or not, despite how last night went, I actually want to play some more Darkest Dungeon. I've been thinking about the game for like most of the day today. Oh. I need to be satisfied when I finish the game. We finished floor 1 of the Darkest Dungeon last night. I had to get through 2, 3, and then 4.
Resident Evil. Resident Evil.
But no, I was watching a streamer named Adam versus Everything, his YouTube channel, where he has done a lot with Darkest Dungeon, and he's very, very knowledgeable on it. And basically, I don't know shit from shit about that game, and I want to change that. It may appear I know what I'm doing in that game. I would say my knowledge base is at about 40% tops. Or like what all there really is to know and address in that game. And well, I have to admit, it's kind of motivating to get better. Burning up.
Resident Evil.
Learn more about certain aspects of 11. It's incredible when you get certain games kind of, well, along both those cases where there really are so many layers to dig into if you really want to learn everything. I had to look up a lot of stuff in cases. I mean, is it stuff you like? Is it stuff that varies stereo, or is it stuff that it's just that there's just too much to learn, really? I guess my point is, could you ever get to a point where you know all there is to know, or is there always going to be like kind of evolving stuff? sec. I would prefer to learn in game, but it's not really built like that. They designed it around crowdsourcing and okay, gotcha. Probably, but it is an amount of content, so realistically, it's not gonna happen. You can choose which one about. Gotcha.
Resident Evil.
Yeah. By comparison, but like I said, I want to get to a point where I do know so much more than I do now. And it's kind of, I don't know. I think that's gonna be like I've mentioned it before, like regarding some of my speedrun games, but I want to use 2026 to get just better at a lot of the stuff that I really like. We played too much random crap this year, and it just, I don't know. I think when we got to that stretch in like October, November of just games that were all duds and everything, it just kind of was like, man, I just gotta play what I enjoy on here. It's making my stream worse. It's making my attitude worse. Playing this other just random crap. I think I'm just gonna aim to strengthen and get better at the stuff I do really like. And I kind of thought I was further along in Darkest Dungeon with like what I knew and everything, but no, I'm really not. I've got a lot to learn, and yeah, I want to. You know? God. Oh, probably stereo, yeah. Bro. Are you kidding me? Do you want, like, somehow we hit the door hitbox. Alright, you know what? Somehow hit the door hitbox, but not the car.
Resident Evil.
Seemed to get another run going though. That first one got all the way to the end, was about to PB. We get that weird tyrant situation. I can get another run even to like Elder Crimson, even to Yawn. Is it just a head to random location and hope kind of deal, stereo? They say like so and so thing is in the Calmlands. Here's a chance to go get it. Just using that as a I don't know if that's an actual area or not. I was just anyway just naming a but. It's not the same looking it up. Yeah, don't want to look it up, but they don't give you much choice, basically. Dude, torn up. Can't seem to get any consistent dodges now. Well, you have to know they exist first and where they can pop and how they can pop and when they can pop. And if they drop something, do they drop something else? How rare are they? How rare are they? Oh god, yeah. So yeah, and they just don't give you a good way to know that without looking it up, though.
Resident Evil.
Caught a rare monster that spawns only once per night, and only during the full moon, for example. But its drop is guaranteed. Okay, what the hell is going on here, man? Putting up on the analogs. Don't tell me this controller is pulling. My last, like, decent PS4 controller. I don't use it for anything else but this game. With,
Resident Evil.
Ooh. I don't think it's really good either way. Ultimately, I really don't particularly care, but I want whichever one doesn't kill Warner Brothers physical media. That's all I care about. So if Paramount will keep it along, I'd rather Paramount have it. Ooh. Well, that's the ideal thing, but that ain't gonna happen. Amazon owns MGM, Netflix alone, Time Warner, or Warner Brothers. I mean, Time Warner. Yeah. I say Tony Khan just buys it all. I think he's rich. He ain't that rich. Actually, I don't want Tony Khan to buy anything more. Exactly, Rambeef. Yeah, his dad's worth a lot. He isn't worth that much, though. Yeah, if you ever wanted to know the idea of how to get rich, though, the Shad Khan method of invent something that everybody will need, but nobody else has done yet. You know, that's the whole idea. And he invented something that's used on like every car that's made or something like that. And that's how he made all of his money. He still makes money to this day with it. And I forget the exact setup for it, but it's basically something along those lines where it's like a car part or something. You know, stereo, that's brilliant. Yeah, one thing though, stereo, by the way, if Netflix is the one, there's a higher. If you're worried about costs at all, Paramount would be more likely to probably keep it cheaper to stream than Netflix. Paramount Plus is a lot cheaper. It's like half the price of Netflix. And I can't get this one now. Yeah, but it's still probably be cheaper than Netflix. That's my point. They'd have to literally like, and they were like half the price, aren't they? It's like 10 bucks without ads or something, $10.99 without ads. a month. Isn't Netflix like 20, 25 bucks?
Resident Evil.
I might be wrong on that though, because yeah, I don't have any of them, so I don't know. Man. Just can't get one going now. Sheesh. It's terrible.
Resident Evil.
God. Serious. Dude, I'm gonna restart. I don't think that has anything to do with it, but man, this guy, I can't believe my movement is all of a sudden like just completely like my controller is just like it's like I have drift or something. Hi streamer, I was wondering if you could, for the love of everything holy and matrimony, go faster. Smile. Well, random viewer, I am certainly trying. I'm not having a lot of luck, though, I will admit. Ugh. But we are trying, and we are smiling while we're trying.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, welcome in, though, Serial. It's good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. Oh, crap.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, mostly just getting bodied though today. I did get one run in, but it kind of bugged out at the end, so it ended up wouldn't have even counted. But it was a completed run. We saw the credits. Yeah, overall I'm doing okay. Little tired today and all that, but yeah, it's pretty much the norm anymore. Yeah, just yeah. Same, always tired. Yeah. Uh. Hey, well, that's good, man. Yeah, that's really good. It's like, I swear, Saturday I had high energy on stream, or like what? Well, high energy by my standards on stream, and then yesterday I did. But man, today it's just, ugh. Like it's non-existent. Nice. And that guy didn't grab me this time. Oh, that's a relief. Okay. Queen to the dogs. I don't know. I can't focus. So no moments today in Metroid when I was getting screwed out of 100%, but I did find out that I need to complete the gallery for completion, and that requires beating the game on a hard mode. People, awesome. Oh, well, isn't that just a treat? Well, let me ask you this. Upon learning this knowledge, gaining this knowledge and learning and everything, how are you feeling about pursuing that goal? Yo, hey LB, welcome in. Hey, good to see you, man. Tired, man. Yeah. I feel like getting kicked in the balls, Smile. Well, damn. Yeah, they never make it easy, do they? Ugh. The missable, like, I could have handled that a lot. Like, well, I mean, I could. It's not happening to me, but like in my mind, that's still though better than the fact that they have missable stuff in the tutorial. Like, if you're gonna have stuff, I don't know. I just think missable collectibles. It's just lame. Which basically, I mean, I count the scans as collectibles. Hey, Agent Arnold, welcome in. Hey, good to see you. It should be okay. I'll definitely be speedrunning through most of the hard mode stuff, so the enemies aren't overly spongy. Oh, yeah, hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Resident Evil.
Here, actually, one thing, real quick, chat. 1 second. Okay.
Resident Evil.
Wes RNG, thank you. Oh, Serial, if it makes you feel any better, by the way, that Terminator game, I got rejected for the code as well. I finally got one in check today. And it feels bad, man. Yeah, no luck. What's going on? It's their loss. It wouldn't bug me so much, like, but it's like that was probably the only way I'll play that game anytime within the next like 3 years. 'Cause that game's $60 at launch. Dude, get over yourselves. Yeah, exactly, Serial. Uh, oh, tired. Can't seem to play very well. Mm. Yeah. I think they're gonna send their sales into the toilet with that cost. There's no way that that game should cost that much. It's yeah, it's just ridiculous. Hey, Dodger, welcome in. Yeah, exactly, Serial. Well, and the thing is, it follows Terminator 2. You know, and I'm sure there's more to it. There's probably more modes and whatnot, but at the main storyline is, you know, something that a lot of people have seen. It's not like you're completely, you know, giving us a brand new experience in that regard. I don't know, just weird decision making. I don't know, man. I can't focus. I don't know what's wrong. It's like I've been having that issue a lot lately when I'm streaming. Oddly enough, like last night it's fine. Saturday it was fine. Sunday not so fine. Tonight not so fine. I don't know. I think I may just like didn't stream today for today. I know it's a little early, a little short, but I don't know. I can't concentrate and it's frustrating. It's become a just dance streamer, and now you're talking. Now you're talking, man. I don't know. I just need to get. I got to get myself to where I'm getting better rest. I can't seem to. I don't know. I can't seem to get as rested as I need to be all the time. Just dance. Oh god damn it, Serial. Just got here. I really don't want to end. Maybe we should try. We could try some Murder House, I guess. I don't know. I really want to do a run of RE. That's what I really want to play. We'll do a run of Murder House. Win, lose, or draw. We'll just play some. We'll just do a run real quick. It'll make me feel better for ending so early. Okay, yeah, here. We're gonna do a quick run of Murder House, you guys. Just give me 1 second so I can swap over the game and everything. So yeah, here you go.
Emma.
Yeah. No.
A job meant to spread joy and cheer put him in the perfect position to abduct young children until his capture and execution in 1985. Many of the bodies have not been recovered. As told by the sole survivor, Randy Martinez, Smith would release the children in his greenhouse and force them to go on a deadly Easter egg hunt while he stalked and murdered them. 2 years... What was that? Tom, did you get that? I apologize to the viewers at home, but I just felt an energy pass by behind me. Let's continue deeper into the house and see what secrets we uncover.
Where are the people? Where? Okay. Action.
This is Dana Turner, on location. I've just been informed that we're stuck here. Someone has wrecked our van and we can't get our fucking pizza lunch promised by my producer. Is Anthony Smith, executed in the electric chair in 1985, back from the dead? And back for revenge on anyone who enters his house? Find out soon if we don't get the fuck out of here.
God damn it, Dana. Cut.
I want my lunch. I can't work under these conditions.
Fine. We'll take a break. Hey, intern girl, see if you can find where the hell Tom is.
Help me! There's somebody else in here! No!
Hello? Is anyone there? I hear you. Come out.
Oh, my mic is muted? Oh, shit. Hopefully it wasn't muted for too long there. Bad Rabbit. Yes, thank you, JB. Was it muted for the whole run? Ugh. Yeah, I was talking to you guys though. Yeah, sorry. I didn't realize. Yeah, the spawn there. It's such bad luck. But yeah, welcome in, Pecorca. Yeah, I said welcome in, Pecorca, the Blorca one, as he's so often called. Yeah, that was my fault. Yeah, I just didn't see it. I'm sorry. Yeah, your old buddy Dan's gotta get his, I gotta get my sleep under wraps, man, or something. Too many days where I'm feeling like I haven't slept, like I've barely slept. I was fine at the start, and then as we've gone on, though, it's just like, man, I'm like worn out already. That spawn was the beginning and the end. Yeah. The one upside that can happen, though, is if he's quick enough and you're quick enough getting rid of them, you can you can actually refill your stamina there. So him showing up, if it's quick enough, may not, I think it might actually almost be a way to save some time if you do it, everything goes perfect. But well, I don't know. Probably not. If you're just tired, I am tired. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I gotta figure it out why it's happening. I'm starting to wonder if it's something something besides just not sleeping or whatever. I'm going to do one more. But there were even a couple of times I mentioned it. Well, you guys didn't hear it. I said it. Where like I actually ran into the wall twice in that run, where I was like spaced out almost, and it's just like, man, what is going on? Yeah, I gotta figure something out though. Oh, gotcha, Pagorka. Yeah. I you know, it takes a lot for me to actively ignore chat, that's for sure. In my opinion, you know, if I'm streaming and I'm ignoring chat, then what am I streaming for, you know? But yeah, the bike's muted. Well, yeah, that's my fault. Too locked in. Yeah, there you go. Dude, I can imagine though, like if I get to like where I'm doing like world record attempts on this game or whatever, I probably would get to that point where I am like so locked in. Make more Ethan jokes? The character that has been upgraded to Leon in Resident Evil 9. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, Pagorka. You know, you like what you like and enjoy what you enjoy. Resident Evil should cater to me. Yeah, well, they did the same thing with Code Veronica back in the day, where the whole idea of Code Veronica is you're playing as Claire to find Chris, and they put Chris right on the cover. Or I mean, well, I think it actually may have been on the back of the box, but either way, it's like, dude, you know, well, clearly we're gonna freaking find him, but they also showed you playing as him, so it's like, oh yeah, well, there goes any hope they're spoiling anything. So they did the same thing with Requiem. It's like, oh yeah, here we go. No shock, Leon showing up. I figured they do that to sell copies, though. I mean, because, you know, Ethan wasn't exactly the most popular protagonist they've had. And they did that for 2 games. Now they have the Grace coming in, who nobody knows. You know, put Leon on the cover. He'll help sell copies. Yes, he was, Dodger. Yeah, they completely ruined any idea that you may not find Chris or, you know, whatever. Oh God, I'm sorry to hear that, Pakorka. That's a real shame, man. Yeah, the joys of the internet.
A job meant to spread joy and cheer put him in the perfect position to abduct young children until his capture and execution in 1985. Many of the bodies have not been recovered. As told by the sole survivor, Randy Martinez, Smith would release the children in his greenhouse
Yeah,
and force
my
them
guess,
to go on a deadly Easter egg
Dodger
hunt
is...
while he stalked and murdered them.
God damn it!
Oh, come on, Gary. Give me a break. My guess is we're gonna be playing as
joy and cheer put him in the perfect position to abduct young children.
We'll start as Grace, and then she's inevitably going to get captured. I'm gonna guess it's probably 30 minutes into the game or something like that. And then they're gonna be like, "Yo, look, we got this FBI agent's been captured. We're gonna find a experienced person at rescuing people and also knows Raccoon City. He's old, but we got one guy, and it's Leon." Yeah, that's kind of how I'm figuring it'll go, something along those lines. And so you'll probably play as Grace for like 5-10% of the game, and then the rest of it'll be Leon. I'm way less into being competitive now on online games. Play a few games a week, then go play chess or Batman. Thought it was gonna be evil Chris and Village. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. They had a couple of opportunities to really do something cool in that game with Chris, and it's like they chickened out. Yeah, a lot of people take too many online games seriously. I saw somebody playing Marvel Rivals the other day. I was just, it was just a stream, stream for her to hang out in or whatever, and man, some of the shit that you'd hear from the other people and whatnot, it's just like, good lord, it's Marvel Rivals, calm your shit, man. Like, I always thought I was bad in Overwatch, because I was a toxic bitch, I'll fully admit it, when I played it, but, thinking back, it's like, yeah, I was bad, especially by, like, how I normally am, but, man, I was never as bad as that. Like, people need to get a grip. This is not worth the toxic communities. I completely agree, Pakorka. Yeah, I completely agree with you there, man. Shoot, I get my fill from a number of chunks of the speedrun community for stuff like that, and it's still nowhere near as bad. Yeah, it's still like a drop in the bucket compared to some of that stuff. This is the run? Hey, maybe, man. Yeah, what's rough about this run is I have just no room for error.
Let's get.
Or, you know, if the game just wants to sit there for 10 seconds and waste my time. Yeah, there's just no room for it, man. You're old now. You know, there are some downs to it, Pacorca. Some you may never get that same adrenaline rush, but at the same point, you're also going to be able to relax and enjoy it
him in the
more.
perfect position to abduct young children until his capture and execution in 1985. Many of the bodies have not been recovered. As told by the sole survivor, Randy Martinez, Smith would release the children in his greenhouse and force them to
Let's
go
play
on a
Candy
deadly
Crush.
Easter egg
Okay,
hunt
Anu.
while he stalked and murdered them. 2 years... What was that? Tom, did you get that?
Or no,
I
Anu didn't play
apologize to the
Candy
viewers
Crush.
at
He
home,
played Cookie
but I just
Clicker.
felt an energy pass
That's
by
the one it
behind you.
was. God damn it,
Let's
Anu.
continue deeper into the house and see what secrets we uncover.
Yeah, it was Cookie Clicker, not Candy Crush. I got it mixed up. Yeah, I'll have to ask him how long he has on it, because I know it's a ton, because he posted his achievements. He has like almost all the achievements in it, which apparently takes like a ton of time. I'll put it like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Very nice.
Action.
This is Dana Turner on location. I've just been informed that we're stuck here. Someone has
You know what I
wrecked our
realized this
van and
year?
we
I
can't
should have
get
been
our
buying
fucking
clothes
pizza
for
lunch
myself and not
promised by
clothes
my
for my
producer.
digital
Is Anthony
Apex,
Smith
Fortnite, and DVD
executed in the electric
characters.
chair in 1985, back from the dead, and back for revenge on anyone who enters his house? Find out soon if we don't get the fuck out of here.
God damn it, Dana. Cut.
I want my
Yeah,
lunch.
that's actually something
I can't work under
so I
these
was going
conditions.
through like
Fine,
my
let's take a
plan,
break.
like I
Hey,
in general try to
intern
set a
Joe,
budget
see if
for
you
a
can
lot of
find where the
stuff,
hell
like
Tom is.
my spending, each year, and I actually did finally set aside some for like to upgrade my wardrobe at some point next year. I basically wear the same, not literally the same stuff every day, but it's pretty much like it's the same stuff every week. Let me put it like that. And it's like, yeah, it's all worn out and everything, and like, yeah, I need to get some new shit. My black shirt is becoming gray because it's faded.
Help me! There's somebody else in here! No!
Ah. That sucks. Alright, nice. Oh, give me a break, game. Oh man, death, taxes, and Gary's death being funny, I swear. The last online game I played, it was Overwatch. Well, technically Overwatch 2. Yeah, actually I mainly quit because I hated the changes Overwatch 2 made from the original one. I mean, that was probably the biggest reason the quit actually happened. But also I just, I was just getting too frustrated. I'd always be, like I said, just way too toxic. And yeah, you know, you're playing games with people, if you know, especially playing with people I know and whatnot. It's like, hey, you don't want to act like that. Yeah, so, but yeah, it was mostly Overwatch 1, but technically Overwatch 2.
Hello? Is anyone there? I hear you. Come out.
It was caught in DVD. A007. Welcome in. Hey, buddy. Man. I gotta figure out how to get that rhythm down. I feel like I might actually move a little quicker doing it that way. Save more stamina too. Alright, well, not the best run I've done, but at least it's under 15. Hey, thank you, Agent Arnold. Hey, thank you, Dodger. I hate the dead time. I do too. It's weird that such a random thing like that can make or break a run so much. Hey, thank you, Serial. Alright, well, I think that was a good way to wrap it up. I'm glad we did that. It wasn't a ton, but, you know, it got us more towards the normal end stream time for one, but also, yeah, it was nice. It gave, you know, I was able to hang out with some of you guys and everything a little bit more, which is definitely a lot better than not. So yeah, I apologize that it was a little, you know, a little shaky on the stream quality side, what to say, by the end there. Like I said, just a little exhausted, I guess. But nevertheless, though, I do really appreciate you guys being here and hanging out and watching the stream today. If you guys wouldn't mind, consider leaving the stream a like and everything like that. It does help. Obviously, subscribe if you haven't already. Everything like that. We'll be back Thursday. I usually stream twice a week over here. I also upload speedrun PBs as well, so there's plenty of stuff going on here on the channel. Yeah, like I said, we'll be back Thursday at around 9 o'clock US Eastern Time. And then, yeah, be sure to check out Twitch and everything like that. The links are below and all that good stuff. Have a great night, y'all. Don't forget to hug your nuggies. That's right. Yeah, make sure you hug your nuggies, chat. God damn it, Serial. But alright, you guys, have a great night. I'll talk to you all later. And yeah, thanks for being here again. I really appreciate it.